Strategies for Ielts Writing Task 1 and Task 2. Before the test. It's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the format of the writing test. Make sure you know exactly what you have to do in both parts of the test, then you can feel confident and prepared on the day of the test. For example, you could read some examples of students' writing tasks and see what marks they were given and why. Practice doing the writing tasks within the time limit. Students often spend too long on Task 1 because they try to include too much information. This leaves them with too little time to complete Task 2. For Task 1, it's important to look at the visual material and understand it fully before you start writing. Practice looking at charts, tables, etc., to see how the information is typically laid out. Practice identifying the most important pieces of information. For Task 1, expressing ideas clearly in a few words is a key skill. Practice comparing trends and ideas within the same sentence and between short sentences by using linking words and phrases, e.g. whereas, although, on the other hand, etc. When you practice writing the tasks, use a stopwatch app on your phone or computer to time yourself. When thinking about possible Task 2 topics, it's a good idea to choose a topic, brainstorm some ideas, and then make a note of them. Do this with as many topics as possible. For Task 2, practice writing plans for different types of questions before you answer them. Make sure you plan to include an introduction, 2 or 3 paragraphs on different aspects of the topic, and a conclusion. Read in English as often as you can. Use the internet to keep up with the latest news and current affairs in English. While you're reading, think about your opinions on the issues. This can help you find something to say about a variety of different topics. As you read about current issues, make a list of words and phrases that relate to that topic. Make a note of how words are spelled and used, for example, idiomatic expressions they are used in, prepositions, and other words they collocate with. During the test. In the test, the tasks appear on the question paper, and you write your answers on a separate answer sheet for you to write each of the 2 tasks. You can write on the question paper if you like, but only the answer sheet counts. The question papers are collected and destroyed. Write clearly so that the markers can read your writing easily. You can make corrections and changes if you like, but make sure it is clear what you want the examiner to read as part of your answer. Remember to divide your work into paragraphs, and to make this clear to the examiner by leaving spaces between paragraphs, or by indenting the first word of each paragraph. Make sure you write more than the minimum number of words for each task, 150 words for task 1, and 250 words for task 2. There is no maximum number of words, but you should focus on writing a clear and correct answer rather than a long one. Don't waste time counting words during the test. Always check the number of words you write when you do practice tasks. This helps you to develop a feel for you need to write during the actual exam. Remember that 2 tasks are not timed separately, but that the question advises you to spend 20 minutes on task 1 and 40 minutes on task 2. It's best to follow this advice. There is always a clock in the exam room that everyone can see. Remember not to spend too long on task 1. After the test, it's a good idea to reflect on how you performed in the test, but don't waste time and energy worrying about any mistakes that you may have made.